say that I represent Donald Trump's ideal African immigrant community. Just me and Elon Musk. Only two. I just want to address the elephant in the room, my skin tone. I understand that a lot of your African immigrants are presented to you with a slightly more chocolatey hue to them. Kind of like you. Kind of like you. But due to the current economy, budget cuts, and the simple fact that the printer just straight out ran out of black ink, I am the only African immigrant that Bricky's could afford. Now, I understand some of you are confused because you look at me and you hear me say Africa, but you look at me and think Jeff from Alabama. And I get it. And the reason for my complexion is because I was raised in the shade growing up. That's why I look like I do now. Now, I've been living in the States a while now. I am married. I am married for good reasons, green cards. I am married. Anyone here married to an American woman? Everyone? Right? Anyone here love American woman? Woo! Yeah. There's something about American women that I can't find anywhere else in the world, right? I've gone all over the world, and American women have these traits that no other ladies have, right? They have these, they have this trait, single trait, that no other lady has. I think you guys call it citizenship. Oh man, I'm a sucker for a lady with voting rights. I'm a sucker for a lady with voting rights. My green card is, my wife is here tonight. Yeah, give her a round of applause. Yeah. We married for all the right reasons, right? Right? Yeah, that's how you lock it in. No, and because of her, next year I can actually become a citizen. Yeah, which means that next year I can become an African American. That's pretty cool, huh? That's pretty cool. Now, I have noticed that American men, they have these traits about them that they have a trait about them, they're very macho. You have this machismo energy to you, right? And I lack that. I don't have that, and I wish I did. When I first moved to the States, my wife had to teach me how to pump gas. Do you know how embarrassing it is for a 30-year-old man to stand at a gas station with your wife hovering over you, saying super helpful things like, "Why are you spilling it on the floor? That's a waste of $10. What's wrong with you?" Real helpful things that wives say. You know the things I'm saying, right? You've been married for a bajillion years. Yeah. No, I did impress my wife the other day. I did something that I would consider manly. Something I've never done before. She called me, she told me her car battery was dead. It was flat, right? And I said, "Babe, I've got you covered. I'll change your battery." I was so excited that I was going to do something manly, I forgot that I didn't even know cars had batteries. And I was like, "Don't worry, I'll change the battery." I went to Walmart to go find a car battery, and I was standing in front of those AA and AAA batteries for like 15 minutes. Don't laugh it up, because you've heard of AAA before, right? And I was looking at all the AAA things, looking for the one that said car battery on it. I couldn't find it. And I had this 16-year-old teeny bopper come up to me, someone who was working there, and they're like, "Oh, can I help you? What are you looking for?" I said, "I'm looking for a car battery." And they were like, "Oh, what size remote control car do you have?" I'm like, "No, not a remote control car." I've never felt so embarrassed in my life before. I had to walk out there before he posted it on TikTok. No, I finally got the battery, and I said, "Okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna fix this, but I need to watch a YouTube video on how to fix the car battery." So I was watching a YouTube video on my wife's laptop, obviously in incognito mode. I don't need her knowing what I'm looking up, right? She's thinking I'm a man. And I heard her coming upstairs, and she goes, "Tony, what are you watching?" And I shut that laptop so fast, I said, "I'm watching porn!" Just so she could get off my back. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Kenny, and I appreciate you guys having me up here. I'm going to bring up a very funny Ali Augusta. I'll put the